you guys know for sure. Also, get you guys into the fact that Ken Masters debuts in Fatal Fears to the Wolves this summer, guys. You guys already saw the trailer. It is amazing overall. I loved it overall. Also, the fact that let's see here. Cooper Flagg's been shut down for the rest of Summer League, which he has, by the way, and that's not looking good there. And Kaz Prez, Koby Altman extended through 2029-30 season, and Trey Songz is a lot more apparel, which he is, by the way. I'll get you guys that for sure, and much more other discuss, by the way, because I'll get you guys that as well. All right, first things first, I'm going to start with the Evolution 2 ATL results. Here they are, guys. Becky Lynch retains the Women's Intercontinental title, by the way, in Triple Threat. Jacy Jayne retains the NXT Women's title, by the way, and she will be taking on Masha Slamovich, the Knockout Champ, at Slammiversary next Sunday. But also the fact that Blake Monroe turned on Jordynne Grace. This all comes after the Great American Bash tag win in ATL this past Saturday night. Oh, this is going to be this past Saturday. But last night, Blake Monroe used the NXT Women's title, hitting Jordynne Grace on the back. And then Blake Monroe hands the title over to Jacy Jayne. So clearly, you might as well be seeing Jordynne Grace versus Blake Monroe, and I'll say that's gonna be good. Now, you guys know Blake Monroe as former AEW star Mariah May. She was the heel at AEW, which she was. Now she's a heel in WWE, and last night was the kind of Evolution 2 ATL. Wow, that's saying a lot right there. But that is saying a lot right there, guys. So yeah, she's back to being a heel now. She is. And she is still coming for the NXT Women's side, by the way, which she is. So that's what I'm looking forward to, guys. So again, that is all there is. You need to know that, guys, as well. I mean, and I'll say Jordynne Grace, she's gonna have her hands full with Blake Monroe, which she is gonna, by the way. That's all there is. You need to know that, guys, as well. So keep it. You might see it tomorrow night. Also, let's see here, and she did cost the NXT Women's side, which she did, by the way. Also, Raquel and Roxy, they retained the women's tag team titles, by the way. TiffyTime retains the women's title, by the way. Trishytime, Stratusfaction guaranteed. Trishytime. Trish Stratus, Stratusfaction guaranteed, retires. Which she does, by the way. So, thank you, Trish. Thank you, Trishytime. Thank you, Stratusfaction guaranteed. That's all I got to say to you on that. Queen Jade Cargill defeats Naomi in no holds barred, by the way, and even though Bianca Belair was special guest ref for that match, which she was. Stephanie Vaquer La Primera, she won the women's the Evolution Battle Royal, women's Evolution 2 Battle Royal, by the way, last night, and she's gonna be getting a punch ticket for a women's title shot at Clash in Paris. So that's all there is. You need to know that, guys. And then, in the midst of Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky Women's World Title, Naomi cashes in and became the new Women's World Champ. Now, Naomi, she's a former World Champ from where she was, by the way. Now, she's about to being World Champ she's about to being Women's World Champ yet again. So, yeah. It's going to be Io Sky retaining or Rhea Ripley being back to being Women's World Champ yet again. But, yeah, Naomi on the flip side of all that, everyone's got to proceed with caution, by the way. She just regained the Women's World title. That's all there is to say about that, guys. So, Naomi, she's a Women's World Champ yet again. And that's all there is. Those ladies are the Evolution 2 results, ATL. That's all you're getting for that. Catch the fallout tonight on Raw and Netflix, by the way, guys. Catch the fallout tomorrow night NXT. And catch the fallout probably gonna Evolve this Wednesday. Catch the fallout on SmackDown this Friday night. That's all there's to say about that, guys, as well. And that's especially from Great American Bash, from Sunday's main event, ATL, and also Evolution 2. That's all there is you need to know that, guys, as well, buddy. That's all to say about that. So that's everything you need to know that, guys, as well, buddy. All right, another news here. I want to get you into, by the way, that Flag's been shut down for the rest of the Summer League, so really not good there at all, which is really not. So you guys got thoughts about that? Let me know, guys. I'll address the response to that. Also notice, by the way, that Ken Masters viewing and Fatal Fierce to the Wolves, by the way, which she is. So this all stems from Capcom vs SNK, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Street Fighter 6 Terry Story, and also in Terry's Arcade Story Mode, and also, Street Fighter 6, by the way. Now, Fatal Fierce to the Wolves, but this is Ken Masters returning the favor and making good on Terry's behalf, which he did, by the way. So wow, I love the gameplay. Really, I love the gameplay over. You guys can check. You guys could still check out the gameplay, guys, for Ken Masters. It is amazing. Not only is it going to be Ken Masters, Chun-Li will also be debuting on Fatal Fierce to the Wolves, by the way, guys, as well, in the winter, which she is, by the way. Joe Higashi is going to be arriving. I mean, I'm excited for Ken Masters to make his Fatal Fierce to the Wolves. Joe Higashi is going to be there in the fall. Chun-Li is going to be there in the winter. And Mr. Big is arriving early spring in 2026. That's all there is you need to know, guys, as well. That's all there is to say about that, guys. So, I'm excited for all those things, which I really am, by the way. And others else, by the way, guys, I'm sucking at MTG, Secret Lair, Magic Tree Gathering, Secret Lair, those cards, that card deck is out today, guys. So I'm excited for the overall. Now I know that Sonic's gonna have a big year in 2026. It's gonna be, and I know next June is gonna be Sonic's 35th milestone birthday, and also IW's 100th milestone comic. Those are gonna be amazing overall. I really am infatuated with those. So you can expect to see more new Sonic characters arrive. Not just in IDW Sonic comics, by the way, mostly the ones in the fall, but also in new Sonic games, consoles, PC, mobile games as well, mobile Sonic games. So, Sage is going to be set for new characters to arrive on IW Sonic Comics and also the Sonic games as well. New Sonic games, especially one in 2026. So, that's all there is you need to know, guys, as well. So, and also, even more Sonic spin-offs. So, guys, be sure to stay tuned for that. Developed by Paramount. That's all there is you got to know, guys. That's all there's to say about that, everybody. That's all you got to know. Also, that's what I was saying, aggressive Cavs, prez, Koby Altman, he's going to be sent through 2029-30 season. GM Mike Gansy and assistant GM Brandon Weems, they're getting multi-year offers, by the way. So you thoughts about that, guys? A little about that for the Cavs. Also, guys, I know this, by the way. Let's see here. Trey Songz Lum Apparel, by the way, after he destroyed and wrecked a photographer by the name of Issa Mansour, and he filed police report. He was hospitalized, which he was, and he filed police report, which he did, by the way. Now, Trey Songz, he did perform at the Ivy Club in Huntington, New York, by the way. And Trey Songz, well, the owner. Now, Trey Songz was aware that the owner asked from asked the producer, asked the photo to get a video. That led to debacle between Trey Songz and others that ensued. As no, Trey Songz, he was accused of sexual assault, which he was, by the way, that lawsuit was dismissed. Now he's being accused of attacking a photographer named Issa Mansour, who also filed a police report, which did. Now the police, they are investigating the manner which they are, by the way. That's all this, and they're investigating Trey Songz, the incident. It's very unclear there's going to be an arrest warrant looming out for Trey Songz. I'm not sure it's going to be, though. It could happen, guys, so the way that all plays out. It's also a note if Issa Mansour looks to file a lawsuit. He could do so, by the way, on that. So that's all there is you need to know, guys, as well, buddy. So that could come into play, guys, so the way that plays out. So far, Trey Songz has not been charged or detained just yet, which he hasn't just yet. But it could come into play by this week. Wasting that, guys. Also notice, by the way, Eli Willits, he was the Nets' first pick in the 2024 MLB draft last night. Angels, they got the number 2 pick, Tyler Bremner. Angels. You also got, let's see. Number 3 pick for the Mariners was Cade Anderson, Rockies, they took Ethan Holiday from 4 to the cards. And then you got Liam Doyle. So that's all there is. You need to know, guys, as well, buddy. That's all to say about that. So the MLB draft was last night, which it was. That's all there's to say about that, guys. I didn't see much of that. I really did not. I didn't see any of it all. That's all you got to know for that, guys. Notice, by the way, that Brewers beat the Nats 3 times, 8-1. A's defeat the Blue Jays 6-3. Red Sox got they got the 10th win in a row. Told you guys already since 2018. They beat the Rays 4-1 yet again. Reds beat the Rockies 4-2. Mariners beat the Tigers 8-4. The Guards beat the Giants 6-5. Royals beat the Mets 3-2. The Pirates defeat the Twins 2-1. The Rangers beat the Astros 5-1. The Cards beat the Braves 5-4. Dodgers beat the Giants 5-2. Phillies beat the Padres 2-1. The Cubs beat the Yanks 4-1. Marlins beat the O's 11-1. And Davis beat the Angels 5-1. So I'm just gonna know, guys, all this about guys, everybody. Also, guys, the Dallas Flash, they have won. They're the missed the chance to be. Congrats to them on that. Also, guys, notice by the way that Jaquan Jones, he wants either a new either a new offer or a trade. So he wants out of the Niners. So guys, your thoughts on about that? Guys, I'll just respond to that. Also, notice by the way that see here. Jeff Spurbeck, who died of Jeff Spurbeck's death was ruled accidental, which it was, by the way. After he fell off a golf cart, by the way, from injuries, by the way. That John Elway was not charged, which he wasn't, by the way. That's all there is. You need some, like, guys. And that's all this you got to know, guys. So nothing more to be said there, guys, as well. But that's all you just got to know. So no more to be said there, guys, as well on that. Also, more than this, by the way, that see here. See. I want to say, brother, wish a shout out to Tommy Matala, Jane Lynch, Conor McGregor, Steph Papas, Jason Brown, Maya, Refico, Macy Boyles, Alexis Sky, Sarah Canning, Tamika Harris, Kylie Ray Hall, Kamna Campbell, Nicolou, Peta Mergatrid, Elena Gant, Erica Prevost, Doric Kemsley. Send my brother wishes out. Tweets them. People should do on that. That's all you gotta know. That's all there's to say about that. And that's everything you gotta know about as well. But that's all there is you gotta know, guys. All right, ladies, that's gonna do it there for the Khalil Sports Report. Like, subscribe to the Khalil Sports Report YouTube channel, Facebook page, by announcing, guys. We're your sponsors of Raquel Roxy retained the Women's Tag Team titles and Fatal Four-Way, guys, last night. Thoughts about that, guys. We're on Blake Monroe turning on Jordynne Grace last night, costing the NXT Women's title, by the way, guys. Learned about that, guys. Where's thoughts on Naomi? Naomi, by the way, cashing in, becoming the new women's champ, world champ. Thoughts about that, guys? I'll address the sponsor as well, buddy. Just one as well, by the way, guys. Thoughts on Eli Willis become the Nats' first pick in 2025 MLB draft. Thoughts about that, guys? Let me know about that as well, but just response to that. Also, guys, once again, send your brother a shout out to Tommy Matala, Jane Lynch, Conor McGregor, Steph Papas, Desmond Brown, Maya Refico, Macy Boyles, Alexis Sky, Sarah Canning, Tamika Harris, Kylie Ray Hall, Peta Gafford, Nicolou, Kamna Campbell, Elena Gant, Erica Prevost, and Dora Kemsley. Send my brother wishes out tweets. Appreciate this. Somebody told you got no guys told us about that. That's everything you got to know, buddy. I'll back for a breaking news. Short time slap updates amongst a whole lot more than the close sports brand. This with later. There's guys. Take care, you guys. You guys have a good day. Please be safe there. Bye bye.